Today, we're counting down the 9 most shocking fees that are driving tourists out of Las Vegas, from unpredictable charges that can double your trip as soon as a big event rolls into town to relentless add-ons at restaurants, hotels, and even ATMs. These costs aren't just hidden, they're pushing longtime visitors to say enough is enough. Each fee on this list chips away at the magic Vegas once promised, turning a simple getaway into a maze of unexpected expenses. Which surcharge takes the biggest bite and deserves the top spot? Let's kick off our countdown with number 9, the unpredictable world of dynamic pricing and peak surge fees. Number 9, dynamic pricing and peak surge fees can wreck even the best-laid Vegas budgets. Imagine booking a $250 room only to watch it jump to $1,100 overnight because the Super Bowl or Formula One rolled into town. It's not just hotels, buffets, show tickets, and even drinks double or triple in price during these marquee weekends. One week, a Wynn buffet brunch is $75, the next it's $199. Algorithms scan demand and jack up rates in real time, leaving middle-aged travelers, once the Strip's bread and butter, scrambling to adjust or cancel. The sticker shock doesn't end there. Menus and ticket prices spike right alongside rooms, making it impossible to plan or stick to a budget. 8th place, automatic service charges and duplicate gratuities quietly drain wallets across the Strip. Book a spa treatment or rent a pool cabana, and a mandatory 18 to 22% charge is tacked on, often labeled as a service fee or gratuity. Yet when the bill arrives, the credit card slip still leaves a blank tip line. Most guests, unsure if the tip is included, add another 20% out of habit or confusion. That means a $1,000 cabana can balloon by $400 in service charges alone. Staff and guest complaints are piling up, and the frustration is real. Tipping used to be a choice. Now it's just another Vegas certainty. Number 7, food and drink prices on the Strip have reached levels that leave even seasoned Vegas visitors stunned. Viral posts show $20 bottles of water at pool bars and over $100 for a single buffet brunch, no champagne included. A simple burger and fries can run $35, and coffee shops inside casinos routinely charge $9 a cup. It's not just the luxury venues. Even mid-tier resorts are in on the act with markups that dwarf anything you'd find in New York or LA. The result? More and more guests are ditching on-property dining for off-strip restaurants and fast food, draining revenue from the very casinos that set these prices sky high. When a family's lunch tab rivals their show tickets, the sense of being gouged is impossible to ignore. Number 6, ticket and booking service fees have turned Las Vegas entertainment into a minefield of hidden costs. That $120 show ticket? By checkout, it swells to $150 or more, thanks to processing fees, delivery charges, and mysterious facility surcharges stacked on top of the advertised price. For a family of 4, that's an extra $120 just to see a Cirque du Soleil show. Even box office purchases aren't immune, with added fees that can rival online markups. Studies of Strip booking flows reveal a 20 to 30% jump from headline price to final bill, often revealed only at the last click. The result? Many visitors rethink seeing a show at all, trading headline acts for free attractions or skipping entertainment entirely. The Vegas experience, once about spectacle, now comes with a side of sticker shock. Number 5, hidden post-checkout hotel charges have become the final insult for many Vegas visitors. Imagine heading home after your trip only to find new charges on your credit card statement, $15 to $20 for a minibar item you never consumed, or a mysterious admin fee for using the in-room safe. At some Strip hotels, simply shifting a soda can inside a sensor-equipped fridge is enough to trigger an automatic charge with no human review. Early check-in and late checkout fees are often buried in the fine print, blindsiding guests who thought their bill was settled. According to a 2024 J.D. Power survey, hidden fees are now the top complaint among Las Vegas hotel guests, outpacing even room cleanliness and service. The damage goes beyond the wallet. These surprise charges erode trust, turning a fun getaway into a bitter memory and driving repeat visitors to look elsewhere. Number 4, ATM and cash access fees in Las Vegas hit visitors where it hurts most. Their gambling bankrolls. Imagine you're riding high after a lucky streak at the tables, only to discover that grabbing more cash comes with a punishing $8.99 to $10.99 fee per withdrawal. And that's before your own bank tax on its charge. On the Strip, pulling out $200 from an ATM can easily drain $15 to $20 in fees for a single transaction. The irony is sharp. In a city built on cash flow, just accessing your own money has become a mini casino of its own, one where the house always wins. These charges aren't just a nuisance. They force guests to rethink every bet, every meal, every show. Tourists who get burned once often cut back on spending or decide the next trip should be somewhere, anywhere less predatory. Number 3, concession and convenience fees have become the silent drain on every Las Vegas visitor's wallet. Order a sandwich, grab a drink, or pay for a souvenir, and you'll spot a mysterious line on your receipt labeled as CNF fee, venue fee, or facility recovery. These add-ons aren't tips, taxes, or anything most guests expect. They're pure revenue, tacked on at rates of 4 to 8% across Strip restaurants, bars, and even quick service counters. The kicker? Most receipts never bother to explain what you're paying for. According to a 2024 Las Vegas Review-Journal survey, more than 60% of tourists said these surprise fees left them confused or outright angry. Social media is flooded with posts exposing $5 or $8 mystery charges on modest bills, fueling a sense of betrayal. It's not the size of each fee, it's the relentless frequency. Every meal, every drink, every snack chips away at your budget, turning what should be small pleasures into a series of tiny indignities. Number 2, parking fees shattered the old Vegas promise of hospitality the moment they hit the Strip. For decades, free parking was a given. Locals and tourists alike could roll up, stash their car, and dive into the action. That all changed in 2016, when MGM Resorts broke ranks and announced that parking would now cost between $15 and $25 per day. The backlash was instant. Protests, angry posts, and a flood of complaints from regulars who suddenly felt unwelcome. Caesars and other giants followed suit within months. Today, on busy weekends or during major events, parking charges can spike to $30 or even $50 for a single night, rivaling downtown rates in cities like Los Angeles and Manhattan. And here's the kicker. Even if you spend big at the tables, your parking still isn't validated unless you're a high roller or elite loyalty member. Locals get discounts, but out-of-towners foot the full bill. Regional drive-in traffic has dropped sharply since the change, with surveys naming parking fees as a top reason for skipping Vegas altogether. The tradition of open arms at the city's doorstep is gone, replaced by a paywall before you even set foot on the casino floor. And finally, in first place, resort fees are the single most damaging charge haunting every Las Vegas visitor. Once upon a time, the Strip was famous for rooms under $30 and the promise of unbeatable value. That era is gone. Today, nearly every major hotel tacks on a mandatory nightly resort fee, ranging from $45 to $62 with tax. It doesn't matter if you book directly, use a travel site, or walk in off the street. This charge is unavoidable. The advertised $120 room balloons to $180 or more before you even unpack your bag. What do you get for this so-called resort fee? Wi-Fi that often crawls, access to a gym you'll never use, maybe a bottle of water or a few local calls. For most guests, it feels like paying for air, an invented cost that delivers little in return. According to economists, These fees now make up 10 to 15% of total room revenue for the biggest operators, pumping hundreds of millions into corporate profits each year. The backlash is real. 72% of surveyed visitors in 2025 cite resort fees as the main reason they're skipping Vegas or cutting their stay short. In fact, the city's hotel occupancy rate has dropped to 78.9%, and overall visitation is down more than 7% this year. Even the Federal Trade Commission stepped in, forcing hotels to display the full price, fees included, at every stage of booking. But the fees themselves remain and the damage is done. For many longtime fans, the resort fee isn't just a surcharge, it's the symbol of how Las Vegas lost its soul, trading trust and loyalty for a quick buck. And as the numbers show, the city is paying the price. From unpredictable surge pricing to the near universal resort fees topping the list, these 9 shocking charges reveal how the so-called Vegas premium has redefined what it costs to visit Las Vegas. Across all entries, one pattern stands out. Fees that were once exceptions like parking charges, automatic service gratuities, and micro-concession add-ons have become the rule, chipping away at visitor trust and trip budgets at every turn. The most extreme examples, such as resort fees adding $45 to $62 per night and hidden hotel charges that follow guests home, show just how deeply these costs are embedded. Every fee on this list qualified for its ability to blindside tourists, erode value, and sour the classic Vegas experience. The result is a city where the excitement of the Strip now comes with a steady stream of unwelcome surprises. In the end, Las Vegas's reputation as an affordable escape is fading fast, replaced by a cautionary tale on the true cost of hidden fees in modern tourism.